So I will be telling some stories. So basically, I remember. I think it was like I was in kindergarten. I think. So basically, I think in kindergarten there was a school shooting in my school. So I was like, what? Keep in mind, this was like 7 or 6 years ago. This was 7 or 6 years ago, and it still feels like yesterday. So basically, in kindergarten, keep in mind we were all kindergarteners, so you already know what happens. So when like when kindergartners ever see something slightly scary, it's like and start screaming and stuff. Yeah, like when there's a school shooting, it's gonna be bad. So basically, I'm gonna get to the point. There was a school shooting near my school. It wasn't in my school, but it was like right in front of the school gate. Like seriously, right in front of the school gate. Like actually, in front of the school. There was a policeman and a random guy. I'm pretty sure he was holding a Glock or M9. So basically, they started playing Arsenal basically and shooting. So I still remember it because of how like tragic it was. So basically, I think they both died because of internal bleeding or something like that. But it was definitely not pretty. So it was a shame, you know. I mean, like I he could have gone for us. Like my respects for that policeman are going up because I think the policeman was trying to protect us. I mean, like we're just little drooling sick. So basically, we were just drooling 6-year-olds, basically. And we were stupid at that time. And trust me, 6-year-olds get scared at basically anything. So when there's like a school shooting, you already know how scared we're gonna be. And like people started screaming, like, and like it was just a tragic experience. People started screaming. There were gunshots, as described to my friend, because oh. So basically there were gunshots which were really scary to kindergartners, like 6-year-olds. And I'm like, this I live in Australia, so this was a rare thing to see. It's not like America, like school shootings happen a lot. This is literally Australia, man. So I don't really get it. I like I was like, this is not America, man. And yeah, basically that's some of my stories. Uh, I'm pretty sure the only ones who died was the policeman and criminal because I think they both died. Like they shot each other and then they just died. So yeah, tragic experience. Yeah, it was tragic. And hey yo, okay. So basically, that's one of my stories. And I still remember a weird story. So basically, I was in kindergarten at the time. I have a lot of stories from kindergarten, alright? So this idiot, alright, he was telling on one of his friends for doing something, I guess, alright? And he just pointed his finger at me. Like, he was like, Miss, my friend did that to me. And like, I'm pretty sure, like, I was I was standing behind his friend, and his friend just ran away, and like he ended up pointing at me. But he didn't like, oh, it's not that guy, teacher. He was like, he just stood still while the teacher came after me. And like when I was in kindergarten, I didn't know something called explaining. So I just ran away, and the teacher was like, hey yo hey yo hey yo, and yeah, that's what. Okay, so basically, I just ran away like an idiot. I should have explained. And the teacher came to my class, and they were like, "We need to look for someone called Zachary Zane." And he just, yeah, which was totally unfair because I did nothing, and this is impossible. It was totally unfair, but at least I didn't get in that much trouble. I had nothing to explain anything. So I remember another story. I'm just gonna tell stories now. But another story. What the that even mean? Um, in year one, I'm pretty sure. I like there was this garden. Like it was surrounded by a gate. Like it was like half my body weight. And I climbed into it, which was really stupid. It was really you can just like hop over it. Even a short kindergarten can. That's the flaw with our school. So basically, I climbed over it, and then yes, I can do this one. So basically, I climbed over it, and as you expect, kindergartens are dumb, okay? And when I climbed over it, I was like, what bad stuff could happen? But there was like these thorns. There was these like plants with thorns inside, and those plants with thorns really hurt. Actually, they really hurt. I fell in, and my whole body was covered with those those thorns, and it really hurt. It actually really hurt, and like my whole body kept getting pricked. I tried to like climb back up, and kept getting pricked back, and then yeah, I kept getting pricked as well. So yeah, it was really painful as a kindergartner. And whoa, guys, look at this guy. This is what happens when you skip leg day, man. Look at these legs. So another experience I had was pretty weird. You know, like let's just say it wasn't like tragic like the policeman getting killed, but oh shoot. I remember we had this thing called class dojo points, and like I would always think my avatar was cool, but when I saw everyone else's avatar, I was like, damn, I wish I could have his avatar. And like I started getting jealous of people's avatar, and I was dumb at that point. I didn't know how to switch avatars because I was dumb at that point. Like I'm still dumb now, but I was way too dumb for society at that point. So basically, the idiot like I am, so basically the idiot I was, I, you know what a kindergarten does. I started getting mad at my friends for having a better avatar than me. I was like, I wish I could have an avatar like you, man. Like not really mad, but like kind of mad. So, and then I got to a point where I switched to an avatar in class dojo where I actually liked, and then I just thought I was cooler than everyone, man, because I got more drip than them, you know. I was really self-conscious in kindergarten. I don't know why. Like it, more people are supposed to be self-conscious in high school or something like that. And we reached the end. And I remember. Okay, this is gonna be last stories for the day, but I remember that time where like everybody like this was the best tactic back then. Like if somebody's gonna tell on you, you just run away. You just book it. You actually just book it. That's what everybody in my class did. Like if I was gonna tell on someone, they would just book it and run. So they would be like, nah, man, I'm out, and they would just actually run out of there, literally. That, and then like the teacher had to find them, but most of the time the teacher was like, nah, and gave up, which was dumb because they did something wrong. And I used to be a tattletale like in kindergarten. And that everybody hated me, so I did. And yeah, I remember learning the word cannibalism, and I thought it was like doing a cannonball, and after hitting someone. So I joked with my friends. Like this was way back in year two. I joked with my friends, hey, I'm gonna do some cannibalism. And they were like, what the actual hell? So that's gonna be all my stories. So if you want to hear more, please subscribe. Uh, so this